So this is a commonly asked question that I get about how do I estimate for a shoot. It's a very simple calculation, but people go so bad with it, so wrong with it. Just see how I do it.
Now consider you want to budget for a shoot which consists of 2 looks. Per look you have a budget of 2000. So 2 looks into 2000 as a budget comes to 4000. Plus you add your styling charges, maybe at 2000 for a day. So now according to your calculations, your styling charges plus your actuals is coming up to 6000. You go shopping, you get outfit number 1, then you get outfit number 2 because it's 2 looks. You're very happy with yourself and you go on the set. Now on the set you show the clothes and everyone asks, where are the options? Something that you had not budgeted for. So let's see how to budget for a shoot including the cost for the options. So let's consider the budget for 2 looks as decided with 3 options. So you need to budget for a total of 6 looks. Even if the other looks are not used, you need to budget for them. So 6 into 2000, which was the budget that we had decided per look, is equal to 12,000. This is just for the costumes. You also need to consider the budget for accessories like the jewelry, footwear, then maybe sunglasses or hats or anything else that you may need for completing the look. You can add whatever budget that you want over here. Most times I decide the budget based on what kind of styling is needed. This is the average budget in which you get most items on a place like Linking Road. Now remember, you also have to budget for the options for the accessories. You cannot just carry one pair of sunglasses or just one pair of footwear or maybe just one set of jewelry. So let's consider options as into 3 again, which comes to 6000. Now let's add the costumes and the accessories budget that we have calculated. So which is 12,000 plus 6,000 is equal to 18,000. I love to highlight or use colors so that the mathematics doesn't get boring anymore. Your calculations don't stop here. You also have to consider the other expenses. What are these other expenses? Remember, you went traveling, you spent on your auto or Uber on the day of the shopping or on the day of the sourcing. You need to put that. These expenses may look small initially, but over a period of time, they add up to be quite a lot. And also on the return day. What is the return day? Say consider post the shoot you might have to return some clothes to the designers or to the stores that you have picked them up from. Sourcing days can be very stressful. You might have stepped out early in the morning and you might be returning back home late in the evening. During this time, you might have eaten outside. Make sure you add the food charges to the actuals too. You might have also picked up some clothes from a designer by a courier service, something like a VFast or a Dunzo. Add that expense too. Now let us add all these other expenses, which is costumes, accessories, travel, food, courier, everything together and get the total. So as we saw, costumes was 12,000, accessories was 6,000 with options. Travel is 900, food is 200 and courier charges are 200. Total is 19,300. These are called as the actuals, which is the costumes plus accessories plus the other charges. I always prefer estimating for my styling charges separately so that the production house knows the breakup of what the actual charges would be and what my styling charges would be. Do attend my masterclass to know more about how to charge for your services or how much to charge as a stylist. Okay, so getting back to this calculation sheet, just for example, let's consider your styling charges as 2000 rupees for this assignment. So now the estimate comes to your actuals plus styling charges is equal to 21,300. Initially you had wrongly charged it at 6,000 only. You were actually in a loss of 15,300. And trust me, I know as a stylist, I have actually ended up spending from my own pocket only so that I don't give up on an assignment. But 15,300 is a huge amount. I really hope that this detailed calculation sheet helps you estimate better for your shoots. Till then, happy styling!